Hello, thank you very much for coming in today. This is going to be kind of like your regular checkup for your, you know, all your senses, just your standard cranial nerve exam, really. So I'm just gonna be doing like about 3 tests for each of your 5 senses. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm assuming you already kind of checked in earlier at reception. I know. The last few times, the reception has kind of, been lacking. But finally have a receptionist now, so hopefully they got you all, taken care of. Yeah. Okay. Great. That's good. That's very good. That means we can go ahead and get started because I don't have my computer with me anyway. So it worked out. Okay, so we're going to start with your vision. We're going to start with a nice vision test, and it'll be kind of different for each. So each of your 5 senses, they're all very important. It's very important to have them all, up and running. And if you happen to be lacking one or more of your 5 senses, that's okay. You can still survive with not all 5 senses, but as long as you have all 5 senses, we like to make sure that they are, working as they should. So, we're, like I said, going to start with your sight. So, first test for this, I've got 2 little liquid bottles here, one yellow and one green. And what I need you to do is I need you to tell me which one of these bottles I'm holding whenever I reveal it to you. So for example, I'll take one bottle and hide it and kind of still make sounds, just kind of let you know it's still around. And then, but you won't be able to see it. It'll be hidden like this. And then, well, here's how, okay, let me explain it better. So I'm going to have both bottles here, and then we're going to take them out of your line of sight, mix them around, and then I'm going to just take one of the 2 bottles, and you just got to tell me, and I will reveal it to you, whether it be back here or up here or anywhere. And as soon as I do, you just gotta, as fast as you can, tell me which color it is, whether it's the yellow one or the green one. Okay? So that's how that one's gonna work. So let's go and get that one going right now. So got both of them here. Now. And so now I'm gonna go under, and now you can't see, but they are being switched around. Okay, now we've got one here. So I need you to tell me which one this is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which one is it? Yellow one. Very good. Very good. Okay. I'll do that again. Okay. And which one is it? The green one. Very good. Alright, one more time. Alright, this time we're going to use both of them, but you got to tell me on which side they both are. Okay, so say green one on the left, yellow one on the right, or vice versa, whichever one happens to be, on the left or right. So And let me know. Very good, very good. Okay. Set those to the side for now. Won't be needing those anymore. You did very good with that test. Alright, next one. For your vision, just gonna use some lights. So we've got a black light here and a red light over here. So this is gonna kind of be the same thing. Not really, but sort of. So I just need you to pick one light to follow, okay? Just pick one of them. Doesn't matter which one. Follow the black one or follow this red one, and just, watch where it goes and pay no attention whatsoever to anything else other than your chosen light, okay? So go ahead and do that right now. Just follow whichever light you want to, and if it goes out of your field of vision, like for example this one just left the screen but the other one's still here, just keep looking at wherever your light went off screen at. Just keep your focus on that spot until your light is back on screen. So now it's back on screen and in your vision, so just kind of automatically follow it again. So keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. Alright, now I'm going to switch hands. Remember, red one's over here, black one's over here. Just keep following your light unless it goes out of your field of vision again. Okay, now they're both out of your field of vision. And now they're both right in the middle, right in the middle. Keep following yours though. Keep following it. Okay, now we're getting rid of one of them. We're going to keep one light. What you're going to do is you're actually not going to follow this light at all either. You're going to focus right here, right in the middle of my forehead, and kind of just like wherever, like the center of your field of vision. So I need you to focus on right now. And this light is going to do its best to distract you, and I just need you to, not let it. So do your best to stay locked in. Even if it goes right in front of your face, pay no attention to it. Just, keep your focus. Keep your focus. That is your only task right now. Very good, very good, very good. Alright. We've only got one more test for your vision test, and it's not everybody's favorite, but it's a new thing that I'm trying out. I got bored of the classic reading letters off the line thingy that you typically do at the eye doctor. I didn't want to do that again. This time I'm trying something a little simpler and something a bit more fun, you could call it. So I have a folder here. I have a folder with a certain amount, about 12 different stickers are on this folder, all of which are horror or monster related stickers. What I need you to do is kind of just describe what each one looks like and try and say what each one is, okay? So here's the folder. This is the folder, and I'll give you this first one for free because I'm going to use it as an example. So say I point to say I were to point to this one. If I were to point to this sticker right here, so this character is Billy the Puppet from Saw, or from Jigsaw, or you could say it's Jigsaw, as long as you get within the possibilities of what you could call this guy, then you win, You could say this thing is just a clown inside a puzzle piece, and that would be fine, because it kind of does look like a clown, and it is on like a Jigsaw puzzle piece. So just describe what the sticker looks like. You don't got to get the character right or anything like that, so don't worry about that. Okay? So let's start down here. What do you see in this one? What does this sticker look like to you? Who is that? Very good. That is Ghostface. Very good. I would have also accepted Ghost Guy or Scream Person, whatever, This one's a bit easier though, more known, Okay. How about this one up here? This one up here. What's this one? Very good. It is a moth. It is a moth. What about this one? It is a creepy clown. Good job. Good job. What about this one up here? What does that look like to you? I know it's kind of from a distance, but just do your best. Alright, yeah. Freaky girl inside of a cross. Good job. More specifically, it is Reagan when she's possessed in The Exorcist. But yeah, good job. Good job. You were able to identify that it is indeed a girl, so that is very good because, look at that thing. It's hard to tell that thing's even human, So good job. Okay. How about this one? What about that one? Chucky. Very good. Chucky. I would have also accepted Killer Doll or Redheaded Psycho Person, anything like that. Okay, now, what about this one? What about that one there? I know, kind of creepy. But, what is it to you? Just, yeah. Freaky girl, freaky girl crawling around. Good enough for me, because, hey, that's what it looks like, That's what it looks like to me, Pretty creepy, I don't know. Okay, sorry. One more. Just one more. What about this one? This one here. Right there. What does that one look like? Two girls just holding hands. Very good. That is what that is. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, well that concludes your vision test, and you did very good on it. Very good indeed. Now, moving on to test your sense of sound and hearing. So, got a few different tests for this one as well. First off, I do have a tuning fork, and what I need you to do is kind of just tell me when the sound is getting closer to you and then also when it's getting further away, okay? So, it should be getting closer. Alright, and now further away. Very good. So, that's all I gotta do. Closer, further away. Closer, good. Further away. Closer and further away. Closer, further away. Nice. And closer and further away. And a few more times. Closer, further away. And closer, further away. Very good. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it is kind of raining outside right now. Luckily, you got here when you did. Closer, good. Further away, good. Because if you had gotten here earlier, you would have been in the middle of when it was at its worst, and it was storming pretty bad earlier. Alright, what's it doing now? Closer, and one more time, further away. Very nice. Okay, now, I have two different objects here. This one, a bit louder and solid. This one, quieter, very quiet. So, how this test works is I need you to just tell me which one you hear, okay? You won't be able to see either of them. But I need you to tell me which object you hear me tapping on based on the sound it gives off, okay? So, you can call this one orb, Lego ball, or just ball, whatever. And whenever you hear this sound, just tell me that's what it is. And for the soft one, just say foam cover thing or black cover thing. I don't know if you're talking about this. So whenever you hear this, just tell me that and you would do good, okay? But remember, you won't be able to see it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, which one do you hear now? Very good. Okay. And which one do you hear now? Very good. And now? Very good. You still hear it? Alright, very good. And now? Which one do you hear now? The Lego ball. Very good, very good. And which one now? Okay, and now? Both of them. Very good, very good. Okay, and just a few more times. Right now? Okay, now? Okay, now? Okay, now? Okay, and now? Okay, and now. Alright, very good. You did very well on that one as well. Congratulations. Alright, and last one for the hearing test. Got a ping pong paddle here, and how this one's going to work is I need you to close your eyes when I'm tapping on it. I need you to have your eyes closed, and whenever I stop, that's when you're going to open your eyes. And the closer you, or the sooner you open your eyes, the better. Because that kind of tests your reaction time a little bit, you know? So that's all there is to this one, okay? So let's go and get started. Alright, very good. Those eyes should be closed right now. And very good, very good. Okay. Close them again. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, that concludes your hearing test. You did very well. So far, eyesight, great. Ears, great. Now, going to move on to your taste test. So, you're okay with putting strange and random things in your mouth, right? I figured you would be. Very good. Okay. So, I'm going to start with this little pumpkin right here. The question is, does it taste like a pumpkin? Or does it taste like a certain type of poison that you can only find in the Amazon rainforest? Hey, I have no way of knowing. I'm not the one tasting it. You are. So, whenever you're ready, just, give this a nice taste. Yeah. Just let me know what this tastes like to you. And don't lie to me and say pumpkin, because that might be the wrong answer, The fancy scientist people might have only made it look like a pumpkin to disguise its true intended flavor as whatever I have down as what it's supposed to be. I can't tell you what that is, though. And it might be pumpkin, or it might be chicken, Who knows? Well, I know, but you're not allowed to yet. So, just give this a taste. Alright. Alright. Now, what does that taste like to you? And remember, be honest, because pumpkin might be the wrong answer. Really? It tastes like... Say that again? This tastes like what? Yeah, just tell me again. Sometimes I gotta process what the patients tell me. It tastes like burnt popcorn. That's not the best flavor out there, is it? Okay. Well, to be honest with you, this might be expired now that I think about it. It this might be, not valuable for the test. Sorry. You might want to go to a different doctor after this to kind of make sure this doesn't do anything to you, because that was not supposed to be the flavor this gave off. And yeah, nah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think that is safe to be consumed anymore. Good thing you didn't eat it all the way. That would have been bad. Okay, now you gotta drink something. I need you to drink this. Just a small sip, and this doesn't expire, so don't gotta worry about that. And first, I have to get it prepared. Luckily, it's very simple to prepare. All you gotta do is just kind of swirl it around. There we go. Now look at it. That looks much more appetizing, doesn't it? I know it does to me. Alright, so just down the hatch, right? Alright. What? It likes to make those noises. I don't know why. What does that taste like, though? What does that taste like to you? Cotton candy. What flavor of cotton candy, though? Blue raspberry? Okay. I might try some for myself later. Honestly, I usually don't test the products they supply me with, because like 9 times out of 10, they shouldn't really be consumed. We don't really tell the patients that, but nothing truly bad ever comes of it. I mean, for sure, a few toes or fingers might rot away here and there, but apart from that, you're fine. Okay, so I need you to taste one more thing, though. Just one more thing. It is a comically large piece of pizza. That morphs its color. Scientists just now figured out how to make this. Honestly, I'm not really sure what this is honestly supposed to taste like. I'm assuming pizza, but I don't know. I feel like whatever answer you give, I can't really tell you if it's right or wrong. So, just pop it in there whenever you're ready. Yeah, I wouldn't eat this, but you have to. So, well, I mean, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you did. Well, I might go behind your back and call you a chicken to your best friends, because I am petty like that. So, bon appetit, right? You want it? Alright, great. There you go. Alright. How's that taste? Better question. What does that taste like? It does taste like pizza? Okay, very good. I think, I'm no scientist or expert, but I'm going to assume that that was the right answer. So that concludes your taste test. Overall, very good. Sorry about the pumpkin again. I should probably burn that, honestly. Because that was also created in the lab. And things that usually come out of this lab in particular usually end up needing to be burned for various reasons. So, yeah, we'll see though. Okay, anyway, next up is going to be testing your sense of touch. Okay? So, to start off, we have this little guy here. His name is Alfredo. Yes, as in the pasta sauce. What I need you to do is close your eyes. Go ahead, close them. Just close them. It's okay. And I need you to tell me whenever you feel Alfredo chomp down on you. Don't worry, it won't be fatal. Might hurt a little bit, but hey, you know, how's that song go? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? That's how you gotta look at this. So, that's right, keep your eyes closed. Just tell me when you feel Alfredo bite you. You felt that? You felt that? Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, no, close your eyes, keep them closed. We're not done yet. Gotta do that 3 more times. Alfredo needs to nibble you 3 more times, okay? Before I can give you a pass on this test. You felt that? Alright, good. Good. And you felt that too? Alright. One more time. You felt that? I should hope so. He took quite a big chunk out of you that time. So it's a good thing you felt that. I'm surprised you didn't scream. Congratulations, you are officially the toughest patient by far. Alright, Alfredo's feeling pretty full now though, so he's gonna go lie down. Okay. For your next touch test, you gotta keep your eyes closed. You basically gotta keep your eyes closed for all the touch tests for this, okay? So, what I need you to do is I have a brush here, and I need you to tell me whenever you feel it to start to brush you. All there is to it, okay? So keep your eyes closed, closed, and whenever you feel the brush touch you, let me know, okay? You feel that? Alright, good. Keep them closed. You feel that? Alright, very good. Keep them closed. Very good. Okay, one more time. Alright, very good. Very good job indeed. to your final touch test. I have a knife and I'm going to stab you with it. So, it's obviously not a real knife. Yeah, apparently a lot of my previous patients didn't like getting stabbed with a real knife, so they went to like my boss and ratted me out. So they took away my cool knives that I had, so that kind of sucked. But you know, they replaced it with this kind of quartz icicle knife thing. Doesn't really poke as well, but you know, still sharp enough to do a little bit of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna stab you now, and I need you to tell me if I touch you with the handle or the dull side or the pointier side, okay? So close your eyes and make sure to keep them closed, and let me know which one I hit you with, okay? Alright, first up, first time, and which side was that? That was the sharper side, good job. Okay, what about now? The dull side, very good. Okay, and again. The dull side, very good, and again. Sharper side, very good, and one more time. Sharper side, very good indeed. I'd say your sense of touch, your sense of taste, sense of sound, and sight are all very good. But we still have one more sense to test. So I've got one more sense to test, and can you guess what that is? That's right, your sense of smell. So, let me clear the way of all the tests we've done so far. Okay. So first up, for your sense of smell, I've got 4 different little vials here for you to take a whiff of. And you just gotta tell me what it smells like, just like with the taste test. Except this time you're smelling it. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one here, and just let me know what it smells like. I'll just take off the lid real quick. Okay, take a whiff of that. Okay. What does this one smell like to you? Really? Okay. I have not heard sulfur before. But okay. I think that's close enough. Okay, next one. Let's have it be this one. Alright, just gonna unscrew that. Same thing, take a whiff. Alright, what's that smell like to you? Okay, a little sour, lemons. Okay, smells like a lemon. All right. Very good. Very good. All right, next up, let's do the blue one. Let's do the blue one next. Okay. Go ahead and let me know. What does that smell like to you? Really? Smurfs? It smells like a Smurf? How do you how do you know what a Smurf smells like? I've never been able to catch one. Have you caught a Smurf? Have you caught a Smurf? You're not gonna tell me? I thought we were friends. Whatever. You know what? Because of that, I'm gonna say you're wrong for that one because I've never smelled a Smurf before. Therefore, I don't know if you're telling the truth. So, there. Okay, last one. Let me know what this smells like. Okay. What's that smell like? What does that smell like? Pepto-Bismol? It smells like Pepto-Bismol. Hey. You know what? That might be Pepto-Bismol. That might actually be Pepto-Bismol. I'm gonna save that for later. Okay. Now, for your next smell test, I have markers. I have got a few different markers here. Yes, they are scented. So, how I gotta do this though is they only become scented when combined with this sticky note. So, what I'm gonna do is, for one marker at a time, I'm just gonna color in a little square of the sticky note and just sniff that square and, tell me what it smells like. So we are going to start with the red one. So let me know. Alrighty. Let me know what this red square smells like. Okay, what's that smell like? It smells like death? What? Huh? What do you mean it smells like death? Oh. Yeah, that's not a nice smell. I don't know why that makes you think of death. It makes me think of rotten eggs, but hey, to each their own, I guess. Okay, moving on. Now we'll do the green one. Okay. Alright, smell the green square. Okay. What's that smell like? Freshly mowed grass. Hey, that's better than death. So, I'd say that's a win. Okay, now we will do the... What is this color? Now we'll do the orange. Now we'll do the orange one. Okay. Let me know what that orange one smells like. Alright, what's that one smell like? It smells like oranges. Okay. How original. Yeah, sure, that's a good answer. I don't care. It just happens to be what I hear every single time. Just once, I wish somebody would say that the orange one smells like, I don't know, maybe dog poop. Dog poop would be a nice, interesting change. Alright, but now the pink one. Alright, let me know what the pink one smells like. Okay, what's the pink one smell like? What does the pink one smell like? It smells like flowers. Okay, which flower? What flower does it smell like specifically? A tulip? Okay, I'm not a flower guy, so I'll just take your word for it. Alright, last one, the blue one. Okay, let me know. What does the blue square smell like? Okay. What does that smell like? Okay. Okay. You know, personally, I am not getting the smell of a burning car. I'm not really sure how you got that or what that even is supposed to smell like. I personally smell like chlorine or like a public pool kind of thing. I don't really see how it could smell like a burning car. I don't really know what, honestly, I don't know what a burning car smells like, so I'm just gonna say that one's probably not right, but okay, that concludes the marker test. For the most part, you did pretty well. Okay, on to your final test. Just a simple spray bottle. All I'm gonna do is just spritz this a few times, and just like with everything else, tell me what you smell. This could be a number of different smells, you know. I think it's supposed to be a different smell every time. Well, like every time they send in the bottle for me to test, it's been a different smell every time. So, it could be a lot of things. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to smell like this time, but we'll find out together. So, okay, so just gonna spritz it 1, 2, and 3 times. Okay. So, what do you smell? Go ahead. I know what I smell. Do you know what you smell? Nothing? You don't smell anything? Correct. I don't smell anything either, so even if I'm not sure what it's supposed to smell like, I'll look later if it says something like you were supposed to smell freshly cut grass. Don't worry, I'll say that's what you smelled because we smelled the same thing. That bonds us a little bit, you know. So I'll go out of my way for you there. So okay, that concludes your cranial nerve examinations. Overall, your sight, great. Your ears, great. Your taste buds, pretty good. Um, your sense of touch, great. And especially because, I mean, you got bit and got a big chunk taken out of you and you didn't really make a sound. Actually, now that I say that out loud, you might want to get that checked out. That should have really hurt and you didn't really flinch at all. So, you might want to get that looked at. And your sense of smell, overall, pretty good. Got a few odd things there, but overall, nothing to worry about. So anyway, in conclusion, you did very good today. Thank you very much for coming in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you go home and get a good night's sleep, because I know tests like and examinations like these can be quite tiresome. So again, thank you very much for coming in today. Don't forget to check out at reception, and I will see you for your next examination in 1 week to 2,000 years. So yeah, sometime between then, I'll see you again. Thank you again, and yeah, goodbye.